This is the English Murli of the 2nd of September 2025. Essence. Sweet children, you are the instruments to establish peace in the world. Therefore, you must never become peaceless. Question. Which children does the Father call his obedient children? Answer. The children who follow the Father's main direction of waking up at Amrit Vela and remembering the Father. Those who bathe early in the morning and freshen themselves up and sit for the pilgrimage of remembrance at the fixed time are said by the Father to be worthy and obedient children. They are the ones who will become kings. Unworthy children will end up sweeping the floors. Om Shanti. The meaning of this has been explained to you, children. Om means I am a soul. Everyone says that there are definitely such things as living beings, and that there is also the one Father of all souls. The Father of each one's body is separate. It is in the intellects of you children that you receive limited inheritances from your limited fathers, and the unlimited inheritance from your unlimited Father. People want peace in the world at this time. When you explain about peace using the pictures, take them to the confluence of the end of the Iron Age and the beginning of the Golden Age. That is the Golden Age, the New World, in which there is the one religion of purity, peace and happiness. That is called heaven. Everyone accepts that there is happiness in that new world and that there cannot be sorrow there. It is very easy to explain this to anyone. The question of peace and peacelessness arises here in this world. That is the land of nirvana, where there's no question of peace or peacelessness. When you children give lectures, first of all, take up the topic of peace in the world. Human beings make a lot of effort to find peace, and they even receive prizes. In fact, there is no question of running around for peace. The Father says, simply stabilize yourselves in your original religion, and your sins will be absolved. By stabilizing yourselves in your original religion, there will be peace. You are the children of the ever-peaceful Father. You receive this inheritance from Him. That isn't called eternal liberation. Even God cannot receive eternal liberation. God too definitely has to come to play his part. He says, I come at the confluence age of every cycle. If God doesn't receive eternal liberation, how could his children have eternal liberation? You have to churn the ocean of this knowledge about these things all day long. The Father only tells you children these things. You children have more practice in explaining to others. When Shiv Baba explains, only you Brahmins understand. You are the ones who have to churn the ocean of this knowledge, because you are the ones on service. You have to explain a great deal, because you remain on service day and night. People continue to come to the museums at all times of the day. In some places, people even come until 10 or 11 p.m. In other places, they begin to serve them from 4 a.m. Here it is your home, and so you can sit here whenever you want. People go to the centers outside from far away. Therefore they have to have a fixed time. Here children can wake up at any time. However, You mustn't study till late and then nod off after waking up in the morning. Therefore the morning time is fixed, so that you can bathe and freshen yourselves up, and then come here. Those who don't come on time are not called obedient children. A physical father has worthy and unworthy children. The unlimited Father also has such children. Worthy ones will go and become kings, whereas unworthy ones will go and sweep the floors. Everything will be known. The birth of Sri Krishna has also been explained to you. It is heaven when Sri Krishna takes birth. At that time there is just the one kingdom, and there is peace in the world. There will be very few human beings in heaven. That is a new world. There cannot be peacelessness there. There is peace when there is the one religion that the Father establishes. Later, when other religions come, there is peacelessness. There is only peace, because they are 16 celestial degrees full. The moon is so beautiful when it is full. That is called the full moon. Those in the Silver Age are said to be 3/4 full. Therefore they had become defective. They are 2 degrees less. There is complete peace in the Golden Age. When the world becomes 25% old, there will be a little conflict. The beauty decreases when 2 degrees are reduced. In heaven there is complete peace, whereas in hell there is complete peacelessness. This is the time when people want peace in the world. Previously, the sound of people wanting peace in the world wasn't heard so much. Now that sound has spread, because peace is being established in the world. Souls want peace in the world. People simply talk about peace in the world because they are body conscious. The 84 births are now coming to an end. Only the Father comes and explains this. You remember the Father alone. When and in which form does he come and establish heaven? His name is Heavenly God the Father. No one knows how he creates heaven. Sri Krishna cannot create it. He is called a deity. Human beings bow down to deities. It is because they have divine virtues that they are called deities. When someone has many virtues, he is said to be like a deity. Those who fight and quarrel are said to be like devils. You children know that you are sitting in front of the unlimited Father. So the behavior of you children has to be very good. The Father has seen some extended families on the path of ignorance, where 6 to 7 families all live together like milk and sugar, whereas in other families there are only 2 people, yet they fight and quarrel. You are the children of God. You have to live together completely like milk and sugar. In the Golden Age they live like milk and sugar. You are learning to live like milk and sugar here. So you have to live with each other with a lot of love. The Father says, check yourselves internally to see that you haven't performed any sinful acts. Have I caused anyone sorrow? None of you sits and checks yourself in this way. This is a matter of great understanding. You are the children who are to establish peace in the world. If there are some who create peacelessness at home, how could they establish peace? If a child causes trouble for his physical father, he, the father, says it would be better if he were dead. If you develop any habits, it becomes firm. Some don't understand that they are children of the unlimited Father, and that they have to establish peace in the world. You are Shiv Baba's children. Therefore, if you are peaceless, go to Shiv Baba. He is the diamond. He will very quickly show you a way to become peaceful. He will show you a way to find peace. There are many whose behavior is not like those of a royal family. You are now getting ready to go to a beautiful new world. This is a dirty world, a brothel, which is disliked. Peace in the world will be in that new world. There cannot be peace at the confluence age. Here you are making effort to become peaceful. If full effort is not made, there has to be punishment. Dharam Raj is also with me. When the time to settle all karmic accounts comes, there will be great punishment. There is definitely the suffering of karma. When someone falls ill, that too is the suffering of karma. There is no one higher than the Father. He explains, children, become beautiful, and you will claim a high status. Otherwise there is no benefit. If you don't claim the inheritance from God, the Father, whom you have been remembering for half a cycle, then of what use are you children? However, according to the drama, this definitely has to happen. So there are many ways in which you can explain to others. There was peace in the world in the Golden Age, when it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. The war will definitely take place because there is peacelessness. Sri Krishna will then come again in the Golden Age. It is said that even the shadows of the deities cannot come in the Iron Age. Only you children listen to these things. You know that Shiv Baba is teaching us. You have to imbibe this. It takes your whole life to do this. It is said even if you explain to them for their whole life long, they still won't be able to understand. The Unlimited Father says, first of all, explain the main thing. The knowledge is separate from devotion. For half a cycle it is the day, and for half a cycle it is the night. In the scriptures they have written the duration of the cycle incorrectly, in which case it wouldn't be half and half. Among you too, it is good if you haven't studied the scriptures, etc. Those who have studied them will have doubt and continue to ask questions. In fact, when it is people's stage of retirement, they remember God by following someone or other's directions. It depends on what their guru teaches them. They are taught devotion too. There isn't a guru who doesn't teach devotion. They have the strength of devotion, and that is why they have so many followers. Followers are said to be devotees or worshippers. Here, all are worshippers. There, no one is a worshipper. God can never become a worshipper. Many points are explained to you. Gradually you children will develop the power to explain to others. You now tell them that Sri Krishna is coming. Sri Krishna will definitely be in the Golden Age. Otherwise, how would the world history and geography repeat? Sri Krishna won't be there alone, as are the king and queen, so are the subjects. This too requires understanding. You children understand that you are the Father's children. The Father has come to give you your inheritance. Neither will everyone go to heaven, nor will everyone go to the Silver Age. The tree grows gradually. This is the human world tree. There, that is the tree of souls. Establishment takes place here through Brahma. Then there is destruction through Shankar, and then there is sustenance. You must say these words correctly. You children have the intoxication of how the world cycle turns, how creation takes place. There is now a new small creation. This is like a somersault. First there are many Shudras, and then the Father comes and creates the Brahmin creation through Brahma, and they then become the top knots. The top knot and the feet come together. First there have to be Brahmins. The age of the Brahmins is very short, and then there are the deities. This picture of the different castes is very useful. It is very easy to explain this picture. It shows the various forms of the variety of human beings. There is so much pleasure in explaining this. When Brahmins exist, all the other religions also exist. From Shudras, the sapling of Brahmins is planted. People plant tree saplings. The Father too is planting a sapling, for there to be peace in the world. Acha. To you sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bapdada. The spiritual Father says Namaste to you spiritual children. Essence for Dharna 1. Constantly remain aware of being the children of God. Always live together like milk and sugar. Don't cause anyone sorrow. 2. Check yourself internally to see that you are not performing any sinful actions. Check that you don't have the habit of becoming peaceless or of spreading peacelessness. Blessing. May you become, with the power of purity, an emperor of the land without sorrow, and constantly stay in the world of happiness. The foundation of happiness and peace is purity. The children who remain pure in their thoughts, words and actions are the highness and holiness. Where there is the power of purity, there is automatically happiness and peace. Purity is the mother of happiness and peace. Pure souls can never be unhappy. They are emperors of the land without sorrow. Their crowns are unique, and their thrones are also unique. A crown of light is a symbol of purity. Slogan. I am a soul, not this body. To have this thought is to have a thought of your original self. Avyact signal. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Only with powerful yoga, that is, when the fire of love and remembrance is volcanic, will the fire of corruption and violence finish, and cooperation be given to all souls. It is through this that your attitude of unlimited disinterest will be ignited. On the one hand, the fire of remembrance will finish that fire, and on the other hand, it will give souls God's message and give the experience of their cool form. And through this, souls will be liberated from the fire of their sins. Om Shanti.